Welcome back to Mac Talks Football, and Marseille have defeated Lens in a convincing manner at the end. The game ended 3-1, so let's go ahead and talk about it. It was a game of basically two halves, if I'm being very honest with you. The first half, it definitely belonged to Lens. They were the team that were really going ahead. They had the control of the game. They had majority of the possession. They created a good amount of chances, but the same old story that has been going for Lens this season, it continued in this game. They create a really good chances. They dominate the game. They dominate the possession, and but in the end, they are not able to convert those chances, and that's what happened today as well. The way that they played in that first half, they could have easily been 4 or 5 nil up. That's how good they were, but unfortunately for them, they were not really able to convert those chances. And most of them should have ended up being goals. They hit the crossbar a couple of times as well. The goalkeeper made good saves, but then they're finishing themselves. Like, they missed an open header as well a couple of times. Their shoots went going wide. They should have easily been at the minimum they should have been 3-0 up at the end of the first half, but they were not really able to convert it. And in the second half, the game changes. Marseille sort of come back into the game. They grow in a game. I don't know what Deserbi told them at the during the break, but whatever he told them, it worked. It was not like that Marseille did not play good in the first half, but Lens were really good, and I think that overshadowed Marseille's performance. It was an important and a must-win game for Marseille if they had any really hope, real hope of staying in that title hunt. Monaco had won already, and PSG had won already yesterday. Marseille knew that they had to win this game, and they ended up winning. They scored quick fire 2 goals in the space of 8 minutes at the start of the second half, and that basically settled the nerves. Luis Enrique with a very good goal. That second goal, like, that was a very good goal. The first goal as well, it was a very good goal. A great combination play. We haven't seen that from Marseille for last 2-3 weeks, that they have struggled to bring that back. So Deserbi would be very happy that after the international break, despite being away and despite being on sort of a defensive defensive mindset, being on the defensive side of the things in the first half, his team still managed to play good football and play the way that he would want to. And I think that's what missing. That's what missing for Marseille for the last 2-3 weeks, and that's why their results have not gone their way. But today, the results went their way. They get that the 2 goals. There was a really good chance for Lens. Again in the second half, when they were making chances, but they were not really able to convert them. They finally get that goal late in the second half, and it becomes a 2-1, and then the game opens up, and then Lens, it felt like Lens are gonna go ahead and score, and they eventually ended up scoring that goal, but unfortunately for them, that goal gets disallowed. It was quite a controversial decision, to be very honest with you. To After you have done all that stuff, you did not stop the game before, and you let it run, and Lens scored that goal. They get the equalizer, the crowd goes crazy and everything, and then the VAR comes in, and they disallow that goal. That was in my opinion, that could have been we could we could have been saved a lot of time if the decision had been given quite early on, but it was not, and the game went on, and in the end the goals gets disallowed, which puts a sour taste in the mouth of the Lens fans and players. But what to do, is a part and parcel of the game. And then the third goal, it was a really a good free kick, and from Højbjerg, it becomes a 3-0, a 3-1, sorry, for Marseille, and they get that win. As I said before, a very important, very crucial win for them. They stay third in the table, still in the hunt for title challenge. 3-4 weeks ago, they were at the top of the table along with PSG and Monaco, but since then the things have changed. But as I said, it was a must win game for them, and they have won that game. It was a really good performance from them. The first half, they realized that they were the away team, and Lens were playing in a very high tempo, so they had to make sure they don't concede, and they did that very well. They did not concede that goal. They kept themselves in the game, and partly due to Lens's bad finishing, but they were really good. And in the second half, they stepped up. Then they became the side that was attacking, and they got the job done. They got scored the goals and they got the 3 points. So they would be really happy. It is still a big task. Now PSG are basically like 9 points ahead of them after 12 games, so they are still in the hunt, as I said, but now it is looking a lot more difficult. But today it was a good day for them. Lens, on the other hand, I said in the preview that they are the team that draws a lot of the games, and at one point when they scored that second goal, it looked like it was going to be another draw for them, but the goal get disallowed, and then Marseille go and score the third one. I think they themselves are to be blamed. Again, it is the same story for Lens every weekend. They play a really good football, but they are not really able to convert the chances, and it is it haunts them. Sometimes they end up drawing games, sometimes they end up losing, and today was one of those games where they ended up losing the game, a game which they shouldn't have lost, because they played really good football. That is the thing that I think that is what's going to hurt the players, what is going to hurt the managers, and what is going to hurt the fans as well, that they played really good. I mean, they completely owned that first half, and some part of the second half as well. Marseille was nowhere to be seen for the majority of the game. If you look at it, like, Lens were the better side. They played better football, they created better chances as well, but at the end of the day they were not really able to convert them. And if you don't convert your chances, you are gonna they are gonna come back and haunt you, and that's what happened with Lens. The game, as I said, they could have easily won that game. They ended up not only forget about drawing that game, they ended up losing that game, and they have dropped down to 8th. The thing is that they want to somehow get in those Champions League places. That is the target this season, and the way that they started the season, it looked like they might be able to achieve that target. But as the season has progressed, they are they are going down and down. They are not able to get any wins, just 4 wins at the moment. The third defeat of the season for them, but the draws are the ones that are hurting them. So they would hope that next weekend it's different and they can somehow get the win. But for today, they would be really disappointed with how things turned out. If you don't convert your chances, you are going to suffer, and that's what Lens had to do for today. Unfortunate for them, but that is it is what it is. Yeah, that is it from me in this video. Let me know what you guys thought of the game, what you guys thought of Marseille's performance, their comeback, an important win for them after the international break, and all the main players are contributing to the win. Mopai, Greenwood, Højbjerg, or Luis Enrique got the goal as well. So it was very a combined performance from the team, and the defense at the back in the first half, and the goalkeeper as well, all of them were really involved. So it was a really good performance from Marseille. I think that De Zerbi and the fans would be really happy with what they saw on the pitch, and they got the reward for that as well. Going away to Lens is not it is not really an easy place to go to, especially just after the international break, when some of the players have been away for a long time, so they come back, and they have to travel again. So it was a good performance from them, considering everything. Let me know what you guys thought of the performance, and what do you think? Do you think Marseille are still in the title, or do you think they are out of it? Let me know in the comment section below. I like the video, share it as well, click on the notification bell, and please subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 500 subscribers before the end of the year. That is our goal, so please go ahead and subscribe and help the channel out in achieving our goal. Until next time, bye bye.